Rusty Rails, Rail Painting Adventure. On August 9th, 2024, we made a trip to Dollywood and rode the Dollywood Express. Pulling the train that day was locomotive number 192, Klondike Katy. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as Klondike Katy tackles the Iron Mountain here at Dollywood.
Express. My name is Conductor Alistair. I'll be riding on the back of car 7. I'm joined along with Conductor Sharina. She'll be riding on the back of car 3. As soon as we get the all clear from our Depot Master Rabina, we'll begin our journey up the Iron Mountain. Depot Master, let me know when we have the all clear. Now folks, I'd like to direct your attention to that red full cord over your head. Look on up to that red full cord over your head.
Folks, the cable overhead is for medical emergencies only. If there is a true medical emergency, please pull down on the cord for 2 seconds and release. After the cable has been pulled, the conductor will acknowledge that the pull cord has been pulled and will notify the engine crew and EMTs to prepare an emergency response. The train will not stop. We will quickly proceed to the nearest first aid location. Do not pull the cable for lost cell phones, cameras, etc. The train will not stop for these items.
Now folks, you're riding behind engine number 192. She's a genuine coal-fired, steam-driven engine, and she'll spit out smoke, soot, and cinders. It's up to you to protect your eyes and the eyes of your loved ones from those cinders. Now, in the event that you do get a cinder in the eye, it is not a medical emergency, although it may feel like one, so do not pull down on that pull cord overhead for just a cinder in the eye. Instead, what we ask you to do is please cover the infected eye with a hand. Try not to rub it. Wait till we get back to the depot. Reach out to one of our depot agents and we'll direct you to the nearest first aid office where they'll safely remove that eye. Oh wait, that can't be right. They'll safely remove the cinder out of your eye. You can keep that eye. Now, if you don't happen to pull down on that pull cord overhead and it's not a medical emergency, we will make one for you. And thank you, Depot Master, for the all clear.
Those 2 whistles you just heard tell us that our engineer has received our all clear, and we will be pulling out of the depot at any moment. As we get ready to depart, let me remind you of a couple of the safety rules you'll need to know for our trip today. Please remember to remain seated at all times. This does include small children, as they are not permitted to stand on your lap, on the seat, or on the floor. If you have small children in your group, please have them sit in the center portion of your seat with an adult on the outside edges. Also, remember to keep all body parts inside the car at all times, and the use of tobacco products is not permitted during our trip. Thank you.
And if you're the fireman ringing the bell up there, that means this train is going into motion, so I need everyone to remain seated at all times. Parents and guardians, if you have small children, you need to be sure that they are seated in the seat or in your lap. Thank you. Now that we're moving, those of you on the last few cars, look off to the left in the middle of the depot and wave goodbye to Depot Master Avina. Y'all will see in a day or 2, week at the most. We've never been gone longer than a week. We'll see you later. Avina, pay those bills and keep the lights on. We'll be back after a while. Dollywood is known to be the friendliest place in the Smokies, and we'll put the train to keep it that way. So as you roll on out of town, let's get those hands in the air and wave to all these folks. Always count up 3, let's give them a big southern howdy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Howdy! Great job, y'all. We'll come back to that later. Inspector Paula, keeping everybody safe and high located. We'll see you later, Paula. December 7th, 1941, Kennedy attack on Pearl Harbor and the U.S. involvement in World War II. After the attack, it was determined that a military highway would need to protect the state of Alaska from the invasion. In 1942, the U.S. Army took over the White Pass and Yukon Railroad in Skagway, Alaska. The U.S. military personnel needed to build the Alcan Military Highway. In April of 1943, Baldwin Locomotive Works, located outside of Eddystone, Pennsylvania, built our narrow-gauge without-style engine number 192. It weighs about 211,000 pounds with a Type 282 locomotive. That 282 is the wood configuration, 15 cars on the front, and 30 cars at the middle, 15 cars at the rear. Missions were part of the United States Army. This good post on the right-hand side is the Thunderhead, also known as the Wildest Ride in the Woods. And that green roller coaster over there, that's the Dragon Flyer, Dollywood's only inverted roller coaster. Over 280,000 tons of flight from 1,000 trips another personnel traveled behind this engine and others just like her. Up to 34 trains a day ran in support of the road's construction. Only a few months would seem to cost what the time became possible. The Alcan Military Highway was completed, but the invasion of Alaska never happened. That's how they realized you were running behind a true veteran of World War II. We here in Dollywood are proud of all of our veterans, small friends from the military. Our bunch of friends does an after these 2 days. If you have any U.S. veterans on board, we thank y'all so much for your service. God bless you. Now, in 1960, 192 was retired from Black Pass Yukon Railroad. In 1961, she was sold to the East Tennessee Beef Partners Rebel Railroad. It was then she affectionately became known as Klondike Lady. Let's look up to the engine out there. You can hear Steven moving back at you. Actually, let that boat move back at him. Going on tight. He didn't look at where he was going. Now, Klondike Katie has remained throughout the entire evolution of our flight, from Rebel Railroad to Go-Go Junction to Silver Dollar City to present day Dollywood. She continues to be of hard work to roll our guests up the Iron Mountain. Coming up on the right-hand side, down there in the hollow, we'll have Wildwood Road. That's on the Big Bear Mountain, Dollywood's newest and longest roller coaster. It's almost 4,000 feet of track. Behind Wildwood Road, there's Cedar Canyon, home to the Thunderhead. We also have the Mystery Mine. It's going to go to high speed, slide like a loop, bringing a 4-foot drop, straight down at the mine shaft. There's also a drop line tower over there, too. It takes 230 feet up in the air. Spins around for a few seconds before it drops you straight down at a speed of 77 miles an hour. Those big blue rails behind everything was the rails of the Wild Eagle. Show of hands who plans to ride the Wild Eagle today. How many of y'all ain't gonna ride the Wild Eagle today? My goodness, the boats are flying everywhere. That's alright though, y'all can still go down to that Wild Eagle merch shop and get you a black yellow shirt that says, I'm a chicken. America's most visited national park on a yearly basis. We We here at Dollywood are very proud of Klondike Katie, so much so that we'd like to toot our own horn. What you say, folks? Would you like to hear Engineer Steven play tune that whistle up there? Alrighty, on the count of 3, let's tell him to blow the whistle. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Blow the whistle. That, everybody. Big round of applause for Klondike Katie and Engineer Steven. That's Steven and Klondike Katie saying thank you. Thank you very much. Now, if y'all look off to the left-hand side through the trees, you'll see a portion of the Great Smoky Mountains. And you can easily see why they're called the Land of Blue Smoke. If you look off to your left, you see a big old cabin sitting on that hill right next to us. Look off to the left, you see a big old cabin sitting up there. Any guesses on who it may belong to or who lives up there? If you said Dolly, you'd be wrong. We have absolutely no idea who lives up there. It's just a rental cabin. For all we know, it could be one of y'all. As we head back on down to the town of Dollywood, I'm going to put you on some train music. Feel free to sing along and clap along. Just please don't get up and dance. closer look back up to the cab of the engine that man maybe back at you? That's our fireman Kyle up there. He's responsible for getting you where you are today by hand shoveling all that coal into the firebox. Our engines operated today is the same when they were first built, and on a busy day, Klondike Kid will use 5 tons of coal, drink 5,000 gallons of water, haul an average of 5,000 people on up this mountain. We here at Dollywood are proud of our engines and the guys and gals who operate them, and we hope you enjoy riding behind them as much as we do.
Well, you cheated on me, Betty, and you told me lies. You said that you was gonna laugh over behind my cry. Well, the days were like we're telling you goodbye.
Seated at all times. This does include small children, as they are not permitted to stand on your lap, on the seat, or on the floor while the train is in motion. Thank you.
Folks, you remember that big southern howdy we gave everybody when we left? On the count of 3, let's give it to them again. We gotta be the loudest train of the day, so on the count of 3, I need everyone's loudest howdy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Howdy! Great job, y'all. Great job. Now coming up on the right-hand side of that water ride is the Smoky Mountain River Rampage. That ride will get you soaked from head to toe, and on a day like today, it's the perfect drive to cool you off. Behind that, we have Rocky Roadway, where you can ride around in 50-style cars at a speed of 5 miles an hour, and you don't need a driver's license. Kids, you know what that means? You can drive your parents and grandparents around and scare them as much as their driving scares you. And if that ain't your speed, that wooden coaster behind everything, that's the Lightning Rod. That wooden coaster goes 73 miles an hour. Coming up on the left-hand side, we'll have the Country Fair. That's a majority of our family-friendly kids, right, Tar? Let's wave to everyone on those swings as we roll on by. want me to show you where she sleeps tonight? So if you look off to your right, that green building is Dollywood's full-service train shop. That shop along with 30 years is capable of rebuilding our engines from the wheels all the way up to the smokestack. The engine 70 sitting right there. Contact Katie's older sister, taking from R&R. On behalf of myself, I'm Conductor Alistair, riding on the back of car 7. I got Conductor Sharina riding on the back of car 3. Our wonderful engine crew and Klondike Katie herself. Thank y'all so much for riding the Dollywood Express with us. And we hope you all have a fun and blessed remainder of your time here at Dollywood. And now's the time to be collecting any and all of your personal belongings, symbols, articles, items, bags, trash. Grumpy husbands are optional, but kids are mandatory. You must take your kids with you. And any trash that you may have accumulated during the ride, you place in the barrel stand to exit and get off the train. But once again, I need y'all to remain seated at all times, and I'll let you know when it's safe to exit.
Once again, folks, we would like to remind you to please remain seated until the train has come to a complete stop. We will let you know when it is safe to exit. Thank you, and enjoy yourself here at Dollywood.
Once again, folks, I need y'all to remain seated at all times. Even when the train has come to a complete stop, remain seated. You may need to roll forwards or backwards, and the engineer still has to set the brakes up there. So even when the train has come to a complete stop, y'all remain seated, and I'll let you know when it's safe to exit. Hey there, Viva, we're back. It only took us 20 minutes this time. Stay seated, everyone. Everyone, stay seated. I'll let you know when it's safe to exit. I got one more favor to ask y'all. Y'all look up to the front of the car and get that silver car number for me. If you're running on cars 1 through 6, raise that right hand up in the air. Wave it around like you just don't care. Now put it off to your right. Pull it right off the train to the boardwalk through the back gate for your exit. Folks, here on car number 7, raise that left hand up in the air.
Thanks for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And ring the notification bell to be notified about my future uploads.